the season, what made it so special for you guys?
What made it so special was the investment of the kids and the way that they played the game. You know, the coaches will tell you there's a right way to play the football game, and you know, it's a game that deserves to be played that way, and that's how we're most proud of our players for really playing the game it's meant to be played. They played together, they overcame adversity, and they had a great amount of success, which was all the outcome of that effort that they put in.
You know, you lose the opener to Reed City, and then you win 8 in a row to end the season. What did you still see that hunger in those kids after that game, and what were some signs that you knew that this team could still, you know, do some special things this year?
I think that hunger, it got stronger after that game. I think some teams are defeated by adversity, and that was a game where we look at that and look back, and there was a great deal of adversity there. We had some young players, and we had some growing pains in that game, but they were fueled by that game and the outcome of that game, which I think was a big part of why they were able to go on and win so many football games.
Are there any highlights for you looking back on it from the season that really stand out to you as kind of defining moments for this team?
That's a tough question, and I would say the defining moments of this team maybe didn't even happen on the football field during any particular game. You know, I think back to the days in the weight room. I think back to some of the summer events that you know, these guys had so much success there, and there's so many events where those things I think led to the on-field success that they did have. So there's some great moments for Big Rapids football this season, some great victories on the field, but I think those were all because of the victories that we had off the field.
You talked a lot about that senior class coming into the season. Can you talk about the role that they played in changing around the fortunes of the team after winning 2 games last year and the success that they had? You know, what was their drive? Did that play a big part in the team's success?
I think so. I think they remember that feeling. They remember all the things that went on during their junior year, and they were determined to not let that happen again as a senior class. So they really stepped up and took a great leadership role, and they wanted to leave the program having a legacy of being that team that wasn't defeated by all of those unfortunate incidents that we had 2 years ago. So I think that was a big part of their legacy, to not give up, to come back and really to bring the program back to where it belongs.